Some creators build careers, others build cults, and then there are those who build empires out of lies, only to watch it all collapse in front of millions. Today, we're diving into the chaotic world of Roblox YouTubers, where fame, betrayal, and scandal collide in ways that make reality TV look tame. Let's start with the guy who might just be the biggest rebrand gone wrong in the history of the platform. For years, he was known for cheerful, kid-friendly Roblox videos, the kind parents didn't mind their kids watching. He cracked jokes, did silly challenges, and even collaborated with other creators. Then one day, the entire internet found out his smiling persona was a mask, hiding a disturbing past. It turns out before his rise as the beloved Kofi, he had another identity, one that most of the community had tried to forget. Under a different name, he'd already been exposed for inappropriate behavior with minors. His original channel was terminated, his Roblox account was banned, and his name was basically erased from the platform. But instead of disappearing, he came back with a new identity, hoping the internet's memory was shorter than its attention span. And for a while, it worked. The rebranded channel took off fast, gaining millions of subscribers. Kids who had never heard of his old self loved the content. Collaborations with other creators boosted his profile even more. He'd successfully pulled off the digital equivalent of moving to a new city and changing his name. But the thing about the internet? It never forgets. One creator, a comedian known for parody videos and chaotic humor, decided to investigate. What he found blew the lid off the entire situation. In a viral expose, he connected the dots between Kofi and the disgraced creator he used to be. The evidence was undeniable. Overnight, the carefully built second career came crashing down. Subscribers bailed, Roblox banned his new account, and he's yet to issue any kind of apology or explanation. Just radio silence. That story alone would be enough drama for one video. But in the Roblox scene, scandals aren't rare. They're practically a rite of passage. Enter Potamer, a talented animator with massive ambitions of one day working at Pixar or DreamWorks. He wasn't just another faceless gameplay YouTuber grinding out views. He was a genuine storyteller. His shorts and cinematic skits weren't just content, they were mini-movies filled with clever humor, sharp editing, and a charm that kids and teens couldn't get enough of. Millions of views poured in. Fan art flooded social media. To many, he wasn't just a creator, he was the future of Roblox animation. But then, early in 2025, the internet did what it always does when something feels too good to be true. It started digging. And what surfaced shocked everyone. Allegations emerged accusing Potamer of inappropriate behavior with a fan he had actually met in real life. The revelation spread like wildfire across Twitter, Discord, and YouTube. Clips, screenshots, and testimonies began circulating, painting a picture that fans couldn't ignore. The reaction was immediate and brutal. Comment sections, once filled with excitement for his next animation, were now battlegrounds of disappointment and rage. Longtime supporters felt betrayed. Parents who had once trusted his channel as safe content were furious. Overnight, his reputation flipped from rising star to public enemy. And just like with Kofi before him, the fallout hit hard. Multiple Roblox games banned him outright, his subscriber count nosedived, and his once unstoppable career now carried a permanent stain. In an attempt to salvage what was left, Potamer released a police report he claimed disproved the accusations. But instead of calming the storm, it only fueled it. Many saw it not as a sincere attempt to address the situation, but as a calculated deflection, a way to dodge responsibility without ever offering accountability. And in the world of online creators, that often does more damage than the scandal itself. It's one thing to disappoint an audience by posting a bad video. It's another to betray their trust so deeply that they never want to hear your name again. But not every story in this space is so bleak. Amid the chaos, there are creators who prove that you can rise above false accusations and emerge stronger. One animator, let's call him Damien, found himself in the crosshairs of a smaller channel trying to ruin his reputation with fabricated claims. For a moment, it looked like another career might be over before it had the chance to peak. But Damien didn't run from the storm. He faced it head on. He debunked the false allegations publicly, remained transparent with his audience, and kept doing what he did best: creating. Even when he was harassed over his past friendship with Potamer, he stayed focused, and that resilience paid off. His subscriber count grew, his fan base rallied around him, and today he's considered one of the most respected figures in the Roblox animation scene. It's a reminder that integrity matters. You can't fake it, you can't buy it, and when you have it, even the nastiest controversy can't tear you down. Of course, not all scandals involve crimes or serious misconduct. Some creators manage to become hated simply by being gross, like the British YouTuber who thought it'd be a genius idea to upload a video with the premise, "Every time I get a kill, she removes one piece of clothing." Yeah, in a game primarily played by children, the backlash was nuclear. Parents were furious, Reddit exploded with outrage, and fellow creators started calling for his channel to be deleted. He tried to defend himself by calling critics hypocrites and painting himself as the victim, a classic playbook move. But it only made things worse. Because when your entire audience is under 18 and you're turning gameplay into something that people aren't going to laugh it off, they're going to push back hard. This whole mess ended up doing more than just taking down one creator. It ignited a much bigger conversation about the weight of responsibility that comes with having a young audience. When most of your viewers are kids and teenagers, your influence isn't just entertainment. It shapes how they think, what they find acceptable, and how they see online spaces. Being edgy might rack up clicks in the short term, but when that edgy content starts crossing into exploitative territory, it's no longer about pushing boundaries. It's about putting vulnerable viewers at risk, and the internet never forgets the people who make that mistake. Screenshots, clips, and callouts live forever, and they can resurface at any time to haunt a creator's legacy. But thankfully, the Roblox community isn't defined only by scandals and callout videos. For every creator who falls, there's another proving that success doesn't have to come with controversy attached. One of the best examples of that is Cash Blocks, a name that's become almost synonymous with safe, feel-good entertainment. Cash doesn't rely on drama to stay relevant. He doesn't bait viewers with outrageous thumbnails or push the boundaries of what's appropriate. Instead, his videos are delightfully simple. Goofy gameplay moments, lighthearted adventures, and hilarious interactions with his best friend Nico. Whether they're running from imaginary villains, solving over-the-top in-game mysteries, or just goofing around in a virtual world, the vibe is always cheerful and inviting. And the formula works perfectly. Kids flock to his videos for the fun. Parents are happy to let them watch without worry. And his channel continues to grow without needing a single ounce of scandal to fuel it. What sets creators like Cash apart is consistency. He doesn't try to manipulate the algorithm with scandalous thumbnails or desperate stunts. He focuses on community, creativity, and connection. He thanks his viewers constantly. He creates content that kids can enjoy without parents hovering over their shoulders. And because of that, his fan base isn't just large, it's loyal. It's tempting to believe that the internet always rewards the loudest, most controversial voices in the room. And honestly, sometimes it does. Drama moves fast, outrage spreads even faster, and shock value can skyrocket a creator to millions of views overnight. But what people often forget is how quickly that kind of fame burns out. The same audience that once fueled your rise can just as easily turn on you when the mask slips. And if your entire career is built on deception, exploitation, or harmful behavior, it's usually only a matter of time before it collapses under its own weight. Creators who play the long game understand something different. While controversy might give you a flash of viral attention, integrity is what keeps people coming back. It's not as flashy, it's not as dramatic, but it's the reason some channels continue to grow year after year while others fade into obscurity the moment the headlines stop. The ones who choose honesty over cheap tricks and community over clout build trust, and that trust becomes their greatest currency. In a space as volatile as the internet, that's the only real foundation that lasts. The Roblox YouTube scene is a microcosm of the wider creator economy. You have the rebranders, desperately trying to outrun their past, the fallen stars, whose own choices torch their dreams, the falsely accused, who fight back and prove their worth, the provocateurs, chasing clout with questionable content, and the rare few who rise above it all, building empires on trust and creativity. It's messy, it's chaotic, and it's constantly evolving. But every scandal, every expose, every redemption arc teaches us something about how online fame really works. It shows us that numbers mean nothing without trust, that rebrands can't erase accountability, and that when the camera turns off, the choices creators make still matter. The truth is, this isn't just a story about Roblox YouTubers. It's a story about how easily power can corrupt and how much harder it is to earn it back once it's gone. It's about audiences growing smarter, refusing to accept excuses, and demanding better from the people they support. And it's a reminder that on the internet, you're never really anonymous. Your past follows you. And eventually, it catches up. If there's one takeaway from all of this, it's that being a creator is about more than uploading videos. It's about the relationship you build with the people watching them. Betray that trust, and it's almost impossible to win it back. But nurture it, protect it, and it becomes the foundation for something far more powerful than fame: longevity. So the next time a new Roblox YouTuber pops up and skyrockets to 1 million subscribers overnight, ask yourself a question. What kind of foundation are they building on? Because if there's anything this chaotic chapter of the community has taught us, it's that truth always finds its way to the surface. And when it does, the difference between those who fall and those who flourish comes down to one thing: integrity. If you made it this far into the video, chances are you care about the future of this community just as much as we do. So if you want more deep dives like this, the good, the bad, and the downright unbelievable, make sure you stick around. Because trust me, we're just getting started.